Hello, I'm Adam Barralet, and today I've got a real special treat for you, especially if you're in Australia. A few days ago, a very good friend of mine, Greg Trevina from Essentially Australia, sent me a little sample of an essential oil. And this is a brand new essential oil to the world. It's known as mango myrtle. Now let me tell you a little bit about this plant. It actually grows in a very small pocket of land just in northern New South Wales here in Australia. It's affectionately also known as the blue lily pilly, and it's a really quite a colourful plant when you look at all the different aspects of it. It has these beautiful white blossoms, and then at different times of the year it will give off these different fruit. Start as a kind of blue colour and then get to this really beautiful purple. And these fruit have been used by Indigenous people for a long time, just as a source of food. But it's not from the blossoms or the fruit where we get this amazing essential oil, but when we steam distill these leaves, we get this amazing essential oil that has this scent that smells like mangoes, probably a green mango, I would say, and has some amazing benefits. So I'm really excited to share with you this new Australian essential oil and how it could benefit your body, your mind, and your spirit. When we've got a brand new essential oil like mango myrtle, we can't actually talk from experience on how it benefits a whole range of people. But what we can do is we can look at the different constituents that make up this essential oil and then look at other essential oils that also contain those constituents. So one of the key things that we find in mango myrtle is terpenoline. Now terpenoline is found in other oils, sometimes in cardamom and rosemaries, and it's a very calming aspect. It really helps to calm the body, really good for cellular health, and really good if you've kind of got a bit of an upset belly in any way, need to help to soothe the digestive system. Using it topically with the carrier oil can be really, really beautiful. Now, the other constituents that I love that are in mango myrtle are alpha-pinene and beta-pinene. What do they sound like? Pine. Yeah, in fact, alpha-pinene and beta-pinene are found in lots of big evergreen conifer trees. Pines, spruces, firs, and so on. Now, you may have heard me talk in the past about shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing. Now, it's been found that when we spend time out in nature, we actually breathe in things like alpha-pinene and beta-pinene, and that helps the whole body to relax, the mind to relax, and that can help with things such as stress. It can help with blood pressure, reduce pain, help us sleep at night, help us concentrate, be more creative. It can help with the respiratory system and sore muscles as well. So the exciting thing is, it's been found that when we can't get out in nature some days, diffusing essential oils with alpha-pinene and beta-pinene in them can actually have a very similar effect to being out in nature. So if you're stuck in the house or stuck at work, pop some mango myrtle in the diffuser and it's going to be like out in nature. So you're probably going to find that this oil is really going to help the body just come back to its equilibrium, back to harmony and balance, and help you to calm down, especially when you're working really hard or have got a lot in your plate. I think breathing it in is really going to help you to sleep better at night, so it could be good in a bedroom diffuser, and even massaging it on an area, maybe an achy muscle or over the chest if you're feeling a bit congested, could really be beneficial as well. So overall, if we look at the key constituents in mango myrtle, there's a lot of calmness and rebalancing in there. And in a life that we often live that has a lot on our plate and a lot to deal with, mango myrtle is going to be a pure, absolute asset to helping the body come back into a centered, calm nature and continue to perform at its optimum. As I mentioned before, this is going to be a nice calming essential oil. But I also find that if you're feeling a bit flat, it's actually going to help to uplift the emotions. You know, if it's been a challenging time, as it has been over the last couple of years, and you are feeling a bit flat, reaching for mango myrtle is going to be a really great one to, pop in your diffuser, maybe wear as a natural perfume to really lift you up. In fact, as I was working with it, it kept on carrying me to these visions of summer. And just like we think of mangoes, which the smell of the oil is, very reminiscent of that, it brings it and it kind of evokes this summer kind of relaxation and bliss and joy and all the good memories we have of that lovely weather as well. I found as I started to work and look more deeply into how mango myrtle works, it's going to be a really great one for helping you with your confidence. So just relax and not to stress about things or worry about what the outcome will be. Just to step up, stand tall, and be who you want to be. In fact, I always got this word of it allows you to be a little bit experimental, to try different things. Sometimes we can be a bit scared to try something new, because things are not going so well. We don't want to change things, but sometimes a change is exactly what we need. Just like mango myrtle brings in a new summer, it brings in new aspects into your life that can allow you to feel more joyous, more happy, and to keep expanding. We know that the sun, which represents expansion, is at its strongest and most powerful in the summer. And I think mango myrtle is going to help you to expand and try different things to keep your life interesting, fascinating, and fun. As you know, one aspect of essential oils that I love to dive into is a spiritual message and how we can use these essential oils in our spiritual journey. Mango myrtle is a brand new oil with some really cool features that I'm so excited about. Now, before I mentioned all these different colors that it exhibits, it's kind of got these white flowers, and any plant with white flowers is connected to the moon. These fruit that start blue, which is the color of Saturn, and then turn purple, the color of Jupiter. And then that mango kind of aroma is very evocative of that solar energy. This is going to be a really quite expansive kind of oil, especially when you're doing any kind of creative visualization or anything where you want to attract new things into your life. In fact, as I was kind of meditating with mango myrtle, one thing that kept popping into my head was, what if I asked for it all? It's very good to be very clear on what we want, but sometimes we might limit ourselves a little bit and go, well, maybe I'll just ask for a little bit. Why not ask for it all? What's the worst that can happen? You don't get it all, but it's very, very expansive in that way. The other thing I believe that this is going to be a great oil to help you with is it's really going to help people that are spiritual to show their spiritual self. Now, some of us are a bit closeted in our spirituality. We maybe love working with essential oils on this deeper level, but keep that to the side because science hasn't proved it. Or maybe we love things like crystals or all that type of stuff, but we just don't tell our family and our friends. Mango myrtle is going to give you the confidence to show who you truly are. Remember, the vibe that we put out attracts a tribe that comes back. When we're authentic, we attract an authentic tribe that loves us for who we truly are. And mango myrtle is going to really help you with this. I think it's also going to be a really beneficial oil to help you in love and romance. In those early days, sometimes we can get nervous. Maybe we can, kind of, why do they like me? Don't they like me? Should I do this? Shouldn't I do that? Will I find someone? Will I not find someone? Do you know what mango myrtle says? Relax. Enjoy the ride. Some people that have been in relationships for a long time go, oh, I love being single. It was one of the best times because I got to really be by myself and work on myself. Wherever you are, if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, enjoy whatever the universe is presenting. If you're dating, enjoy it. If you're in a long-term relationship, enjoy it. And if you're single, enjoy that and don't stress too much about it. This is going to really help you to just kind of open up and enjoy life. And not only is it going to help you enjoy life, but it's going to help open you up to enjoying more people. The final message that came through to me from mango myrtle was about diversity and embracing diversity. And isn't that so important in this time and age? And it's interesting that this new essential oil has come forward into the world at a time when people that are different are separate from each other. Maybe your next partner is something totally different to who you are, and they can help you expand. Maybe the person that you thought was a little bit too weird or a little bit too different has something that they can offer you in their life. Maybe not love, but maybe just some wisdom or a really good friend. Mango myrtle, in its ability to help you relax and be open to try new things, that kind of experimental energy, is going to really help you find new joys, just like we enjoy summer. It's a time of holidays and celebration, especially here in Australia. Mango myrtle is going to carry you and transport you to that place no matter what season of the year it is. When it comes to the chakras, I really didn't want to kind of automatically go to the sacral chakra because mangoes are orange and we might think of that orange energy center to be associated with that. But the more I worked with it, it kept on dragging me back down to that energy center and going, yeah, that's where it's going to work really well. Then I started to get a little bit excited because a lot of what I find when it comes to sacral chakra essential oils, they like your orange citruses, like your oranges, your clementines, your grapefruits, your tangerines, maybe neroli, the orange blossom, you've got cinnamon, cassia, but there isn't really a really great Australian sacral chakra essential oil until now. Mango myrtle is going to be really great. And one of the messages it gives me for the sacral chakra is get out of the way of stopping yourself from having fun. Just let yourself have fun. Stop trying to stop forcing things. Relax and be who you want to be. A lot of the time we've got too much going on in our mind. We're trying to force things to be a certain way, and we're not allowing the pleasures of life just to flow and enjoy what's actually in front of us. It's going to be a really great one for helping you to relax into getting to know people a little bit more, to just take a bit of a chill pill and really embrace whatever happens. So whether you pop it in your diffuser, you anoint it over the sacral chakra, that energy center that is orange just below the navel and associated with both pleasure and creativity, or however you choose to work with this essential oil, what you're going to find is you're going to start having more fun. The creativity is going to flow, and relationships are just going to become more organic, more easy, and more fulfilling. Mango myrtle, when you first get it, you've got to diffuse it by itself, and you're going to really enjoy that uplifting mango-ish aroma. But then you might want to play around with some different blends as well. There's kind of 3 groups of oils that I find could be really, really great with mango myrtle. First of all, any lemon-scented oil could be one to kind of bring up that fruity nature. So that could be lemon, lemon myrtle, lemon grass, lemon-scented gum, or lemon eucalyptus, melissa, litsea, any of these types of ones could be really make a really kind of buoyant, happy summertime blend. Really nice for uplifting the mood. If you want to kind of ground this a little bit more, then maybe go with some of your woody scents. Maybe a sandalwood or a cedarwood would be really beautiful. And if you want to kind of go more with the flow, then I'd reach for something with a bit of a cypress leaf. And there are beautiful cypress trees found all around the world. And their essential oils are really, really nice, especially when combined with mango myrtle. Now, if you wanted to create yourself one of those sacral chakra blends, then grab your mango myrtle and then grab some of those orange citrus fruit oils. Maybe cassia, maybe some savory or cinnamon bark. These are all really, really beautiful when worked with the sacral chakra, and try a few that really resonate with you and make your own as well. Now, if you've made a really nice blend with your mango myrtle, I'd love to hear about it. Please share it with us all, and we can all try it in the comment section below. As you know, I love to bring in other gifts of nature to help enhance whatever we're doing with our essential oils. Now, when it came to mango myrtle, the crystal that kept on coming to me was orange feldspar. Now, although you can normally grab it by itself, you may already have it in your collection already. It's normally an orange crystal that you'll find combined or growing with others. So here it is with unakite, with green epidote, and that's orange feldspar. And here with luxolonite, that's some black tourmaline and some orange feldspar as well. You may have seen other crystals such as sunset sodalite. Also, that orange with the sodalite can be that feldspar as well. Feldspar really helps us to heighten our self-awareness, and being orange is also connected to the sacral chakra. It allows us to be more loving and more caring of ourselves, and once we allow ourselves and embrace who we truly are, we feel comfortable showing off our uniqueness and maybe being a little bit creative. In fact, feldspar encourages us to find solutions to challenges in our life by trying to be a little unconventional, by thinking outside the square, and it supports us in doing that. Now, the animal guide that came to me when I was working with mango myrtle was the cassowary. Now, cassowaries symbolize individualism, and they're a very powerful Australian flightless bird. What I love about the teachings of cassowary is that we all are a little bit different. But cassowary encourages us to listen to everyone who's different. To maybe they've got a little tidbit of wisdom that you can integrate into your life that can help you as you go forward on your journey as well. Because we listen to someone else, like cassowary, doesn't mean that we need to, lose our power. Cassowary is a very strong and powerful bird with that big crest on its head. You can still listen to other people, hear their stories, take on those little tidbits of knowledge, but remain strong and empowered in who you are. Just because you listen to someone who has a different opinion doesn't mean that you're weakening your own stance at all. And cassowary teaches us that as well. Astrologically, for me, mango myrtle is very much connected to the moon, and it's going to be a great one to bring out, especially around the full moon. But remember also that the moon rules Monday. So any Monday is going to be a great day to do anything a little bit magical or mystical with your mango myrtle, especially in the summer moons, because it definitely transports you to those warm summer nights when the full moon is drifting across the sky. Now, I'd love to hear about your experience with mango myrtle. Have you had it yet? Please share in the comment section below. We can all learn from each other and grow to really appreciate this amazing essential oil. Being an Australian myself, I am so passionate about the Australian bushland, and it gives us so many essential oils that are not well known around the world. If you're somewhere else outside of Australia, you may want to dive in and look at all the different gifts that come from the Australian bush. Whether it be from the Melaleuca family, whether it be from the eucalyptus family, or many other different families, there are some amazing essential oils that aromatherapists and essential oil enthusiasts alike are starting to embrace and experience the benefits. Some of those videos or some of those oils are already on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for taking the time to check out this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.